address us briefly, and then we'll proceed. Thank you.
People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
And everywhere.
NUP.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I bring a lot of greetings from northern Uganda, from Koboko, from Yumbe, from Kitgum, from Kabong, from all over northern Uganda. We are very set. We are very set under extremely abnormal circumstances. We are encouraged, Mr. President, by the reading in Psalms 122, Psalms 112, and that Psalms encourages us that you will not afraid of evil tidings. We are very fixed and trusting in the word of the Lord and the promises of the Lord. That's why we do not fear any evil tidings at all. Resolved as we are, we see intimidations. Our offices were broken into, our laptops were taken, our phones were taken, including my own as we were on a campaign trail. They are using every means possible. Even the buying, by the way, up to yesterday, someone was still calling me, please, we need to meet, you know, we need to meet so that we can, that one I told him, please, forget it until after 15th, because we shall now be the one giving you a position. So, the intimidation, the buying, the panic button is still going on. Upon the leaderships, all of us, we see when the buying has failed with some of us, the crossing has failed, there is now malicious propaganda going on. You know, every day somebody somewhere is searching me to see whether, you know, I have a skeleton that I have not confessed to my bishops and priests. So, the latest one, the first one was that I'm so evil and I've gotten money from NRM so that I can defect. But they have seen I am very steady. The other one now is that I'm calling upon the world and portraying NUP as a violent institution. We are not violent entities. My 2 degrees are on conflict transformation, peace building. How do we sit at table? And that is the official position of NUP. We do not subscribe to any form of violence, whether by acts, whether by omission, or so whatever is going on that I am now representing NUP, calling upon everybody to riot, to go violent. That is a naked lie. It is a continued failed propaganda. It has totally failed. I am a very peaceful person. I don't even remember whether I ever fought growing up. So calling and putting those words, and moreover in Uganda, which I don't speak, is a total joke. It's actually a joke. But my call to all of us is come 14th of January, let us go and vote. The most powerful expression is our power under Article 1. Power belongs to us. Let's go and vote. Let us protect our votes. Let us make sure we remain non-violent. And please do not continue to give that malicious propaganda any more prominence, because it is not from NUP. It's not from me. It is not. It is a propaganda. And the next one, I think they would be attaching me naked to somebody, but I don't care. I love my nakedness, you know. It is okay. It's okay. So this one here about the violent call to violence, I condemn it. They are continuing to do what make us dirty, to make us angry, to make us look what they want us to be. We are not. I put it to all of us. We are non-violent. We are too powerful with our power as enshrined under the Constitution. So my call is do not give that that propaganda, that malicious propaganda, any more prominence. And finally, my heart goes to all of us. When I said people power today, our power was going a bit down. But I totally understand, as a mother, the brutality meted on the children. The latest being here today, I just saw one of our comrades was coming for this press conference. He was knocked, maliciously knocked. His leg is fractured into two. I saw you taking the pictures. The malice is going on. And as we go to 2014, to 2021, on January 14th, they are actually heightening it up. Yesterday I got a call. One of our comrades was actually abducted also from his houses. Many of our candidates are no longer sleeping in their homes. Many of our agents. But please, the Lord, trust in the Lord, the power of the Lord, and focus on Okwambala Ngule to wear the crown. Those who are defecting as I end, those who are first of all, in my view, not even NUP members. They were thinking of today. They were thinking with their stomach. For us, we are thinking and reasoning with our hearts. We are reasoning and thinking and framing and creating a new Uganda with our hearts. And I want to call on all the women of Uganda, everywhere you are. Step up your game in solidarity, because they are killing our children, our husbands, our brothers. So, as women, when we rose in 2006, our voices were heard in Juba peace process. At first, they said, no, you're a bunch of disgruntled widows and so on, like Lina. But when we organized the Women's Peace Caravan, and that's an example of how I subscribe in practice to peaceful resolution of conflicts, we were able to have our representation and voices in Juba and the outcome. So I'm calling on all the women of Uganda, young and old, come together. Let's reason and peacefully deliver Uganda on the 14th of January with our votes. Let's vote massively and let us protect our votes. Do not give any minute to those malicious propaganda. Those who are doing evil by words, by actions, let us leave them where they belong, in the evil world. But we are praying for them for conversion. And I want to end by saying, we are only left with a few days. Together, we shall, and we are going to create and deliver a new Uganda, which is peaceful, which is inclusive, which respects human rights, which respects every human being and every human dignity and every human life and every human part. Thank you very much. I say this for God and my country. Our default, Andro Amemudua, oh Gabani campaign, Kisingoni Sitika video as I already around the Kini, Mabai Kyonve, Bama, a Toto, da Enzoni, or Kudanzeyo, Luganda si. Lemia video that Tikaku, Adoskula Rodi Mabili declare Riki, Asian Ziza, peace building in practice, non-violent. I am a disciple of that school of thought. So, aleta di yemini duwaru rimanya bako amaki geda ni laba ziki vini sati ngama buswa as mazila kisa za mavile tuako hadadi miaru de ababinde media dika amavuti amanarifu ariba bibasu tua irini bongo ekari susi ata mamba ba modro ani amokoti January udumudrini susi amuki voti be amuki voti bera amuki akuaku ateke amavile voti dama agabi the take one you see there dini You do not leave the side of the baby. So, odekwa don't go see a mavlera, le ameziki oposi, le amake ama akivi no rikoko, le ama akivi tualo, le ama nikira ama dukida fa I debi onti the people the woro ani ale tamodu kwete video da imia wadikako imia new video dara awadifo angiri Oritia. In Yumbe, as I go to sit, there was a nice music for His Excellency saying we don't want yellow because this yellow which is killing us, this yellow which has brought poverty, with this yellow. Ale yellow ko aga yellow si, ale yellow ko aga yellow si, yellow ba o deepini aga yellow si, yellow ale deepini aga yellow si, ale Bobby e, ale Bobby e, ale Bobby e, ale Bobby e, Bobby that didn't deepini, ale Bobby e. Thank you.
Before Wangiri,